Chosen ones, I remember a while back I told you guys to think bigger. The age of Aquarius. Some of you guys that I be talking to, you are meant to be greatness. The righteousness of you, the sovereignty of you, you are everything something is built upon. Those of you guys who were tasked with manifesting whatever this new reality is, right? I feel like there's a rising to calling and or purpose for you. We've been getting a lot of this fiery energy, this passion energy. Okay. Hold on one sec. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Okay, sorry. So unlock the device to continue. Oh. You see what I'm saying? What the fuck is this? Hold on a second. Electronic devices just going off and shit. So I just turned it off. We don't need no disruptions right now. Okay, somebody out here, you are meant to do very big things. Somebody, you might watch the news a lot. I don't, but I be seeing stuff. You might be someone who is very much so aware. You're aware of a lot, what I'm hearing. I'm channeling for you right now. And you are someone, this is a very significant message for somebody. Do not doubt yourself. I was watching something, right? And I saw this like kind of made me mad. And it was something about like the woke agenda and how people are taking that and turning it into something completely different, using it as a direct form of projection on your path. There's also something here about why I was speaking to someone like in regards to like, you know, your rights, the Constitution, the preamble, the Pledge of Allegiance. Like you are someone who is meant to be, I don't know, maybe very well known, a leader of sorts. You're getting a lot of downloads. You might be feeling some resistance or opposition, but you are you know how you've been building, right? That new reality, that vision. It's so deep that it's hard to even put into words. You're working hand in hand. All of these things that everything is built on, you're working with all of those moving pieces. And you quite naturally are building a better union. And you might be doing this in such a non-traditional way. You might be afraid to push certain buttons. You see, you are someone who has probably seen a lot of things that have not been right. You have probably seen a lot of things that have gone ignored. You are, I'm getting like a humanitarian. I'm getting like a leader, a natural born leader. There is a space for you. And I feel like you're being called to whatever position is here for you. Somebody is meant to lead. That's your calling. I was watching that thing about the woke agenda, and it made me think about some things. And then I saw a video where the president was talking about the woke agenda, and he considered it to be something like weeds that just won't go away, right? It was another thing in the same message, which was talking about God, this country, this and that, but then was talking about the awakened individuals who are not raging against any type of machine, but building their own. Like you guys, you are meant to, this is literally that energy of rise and fall. Like somebody is being called to rise into their, whatever the space is that you're called to be in, and not be afraid. You're not what you're, somebody, what you're called to do is like literally challenge the status quo to make things better. You know, inclusion, cultural, like diversity, like you're someone who is for the whole, like for the all. And this may be something that is out here and a lot of people are not awakened to, truthfully, how these things are run. This is why I'm saying you have certain wisdom and you are really being called to change the game. You're a leader. You have a lot of power and you have God's approval. And I feel like there's many masculine energies that are being like called into their true purpose. And I feel like as each and every outdated individual, if I can say it that way, is removed from their said place of power, a chosen will rise. And I said before, there are many individuals in many walks of life who are awakening. That comment was kind of like a slap in the face because we all know, you know, like I said, it's so weird. I said the other day when I was talking about, you know, the Pledge of Allegiance and how there's like God is included in everything and, you know, governance and all these other things. We talked about it yesterday. And then I see this video and it's like that's being spoken. But then at the end of it, it's like laughing in the face of those people who truly do believe that God is over everything. So it gave me the energy of like the way the status quo is like you can pray your life away. You have no power to make no change. But see, here you are, the chosen one who directly goes against that form of system that we have been residing within. You have a very heavy purpose and calling and mission, and you are so protected. I just want to tell you I am proud of you, okay? Let me get you some messages here. Your way of seeing things is not wrong. It's yours. And there's something here about heavy judgment because of the way you see things or how you view things or your beliefs. And the thing here is this. This new age or reality or world that you yourself independently were guided to create is going to be what it's going to be regardless. And this is the thing with co-creating with God, is that when it's God, it can't be broken. So whatever God is having you create or wanting you to build or wanting you to stand on, you need to understand this is fucking solid. God's not gonna, just desert you amidst this process, is what I'm hearing. Someone out here, you gotta really, 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 you know what this is. You know what your purpose is. You know what, I got the energy of like, once you become aware of who you are, right? Then you most definitely become awakened to what you're called to be. So somebody out here, you're learning truly, you're learning where you're meant to be. You're learning exactly how God is using you. You're learning exactly your role. The universe wants to know if it could bless you. The universe is on your side, chosen one. Okay? Yeah, we need more like you. And there are more like you. There are more like you. Empress is here. You were made for this. What else? For this individual who has a very, very big call. What else? Blessings in your work. Yeah, your work is always going to be blessed because you're doing God's work. Okay. Whoever you are someone who is called to form, to create that better union. You know who you are. You know who you are. And I feel like you coming into power, man, you're one of those people that was prophesied about, like that was prophesied. There would come a great da-da-da-da-da and great change, and all it takes is one, and you're that person. God is hand delivering to you, chosen one. Okay? Ace of Cups. Keep doing what you love. Blessings in your work. When you love what you do, it's never work. I'm definitely speaking to a leader. Someone is truly a leader. All right. And that's what you need to know. Don't listen to the projection. You have this energy. You know you're better than this. And you're someone, the veil is completely gone. Something was completely stripped for you to get literally into purpose. There's something going on in the world right now. And some of you, God is calling you to stand in the gap, whatever that means. And you have protection that is way beyond anyone trying to go against whatever this is that God is telling you to do. Okay? What else? Anything else that's of importance right now? Anything else that's of importance? Okay. Lost funds reclaimed. This is giving me that. It's giving me like that divine. This is way bigger. See, someone you understand like the root of things. Like you understand like the root of religion. You understand how things were built. You understand where knowledge came from. Okay. So lost funds reclaimed is like giving that energy of like, this is like inheritance. This is like spiritual inheritance. That 10 of Pentacles we talked about. This is like you reclaiming your spiritual inheritance. You reclaiming the not swapped destiny, lost funds reclaimed. Like this is all divine in nature, as above, so below. I said there was spells breaking. So naturally this all makes sense. You're being lifted up. Yeah, you got work to do out here. That's what I keep hearing. You got work to do out here. Someone needs you to need them. You don't need nobody. That's the problem. That's why whoever you are who people need. That's no ego. It takes a big ass person to know that with no ego. Like, you're seeing how things are going. You know that you're necessary and needed. This is why you're the leader. And for you, every obstacle is being removed. Like I said, you're a leader. You actually came to help people. Now you're just going to do it on a grander scale. See? Wherever you went to help and you are turned away, you're going to go somewhere else and you're going to be accepted. So don't worry about it. There's always someone else to, like I said earlier, activate, lift up. Some of you guys, you are literally those activators. The twin flames are usually activators. They're the only ones that has the flame to spark the flame and another flame to keep the flames going. You understand? To keep the fire burning. So some of you guys are your activators. That's just what you are. Don't ask me how. I don't know how God uses you. But you're definitely used by the divine. You're a divine agent. Ooh, shit. I was going to say divine healing agent, but I said divine agent. So I said what I said. Yeah. Yep, it's time. Someone's being called. Because this is literally the energy. Let my people go. That's the energy God's giving. So, go ahead. You're being used. You're being used and you're being lifted up. So, somebody's graveyard magic. It's not looking too good. Any tarot for this energy? Really quick before I go, for this leader who is doubting their greatness. You need to stop and you need to get out there and do your thing, do your thing. Like I said to you the other day. Like I said the other day, you got work to do. Okay. 3 of Wands. Foresight, future planning. I'm just telling you. Somebody out here, you meant to, like, this is politics, this is government, this is law enforcement, like somebody, like, this is you're meant to be out here. Some of you, quite frankly, you're just meant to be speakers. Maybe you guys are meant to preside over. I don't know. Like, there's something here like that. But for some of you guys, it's as simple as you see what the fuck is going on. And this is why you're necessary. As simple and as difficult as that is. Yeah, it's giving me that. Anyways, I'm not going to say that. 6 of Swords is here. A lot of you guys are moving away from a very, very, crazy, hectic, situation. Some of you guys, you are getting stronger through opposition. All of these, yes, humanitarian energy, 6 of Pentacles. You're meant to give. You're meant to share. You're meant to help. You're meant to give back. This is your calling. Somebody out here, you literally for the people. Yeah. God's about to use you in a friggin' amazing way. Alright? And you don't have to worry about your money. I'm just telling you that. You don't need to worry about stepping into this calling. You don't have to worry about no type of money. I said you're reclaiming your spiritual inheritance. So money is not an issue. What you give, you get back. Yeah. It's time. That's what I keep hearing. It's time. Stop thinking about the how you're going to start this. Just listen to yourself. You've been learning a lot. You've been seeing a lot. You've kind of had like a bird's eye view for a long time. You've been learning from others. you've been learning from others in positions that you may want to sit in. Does that make sense? Like, we see the righteous, we see the upright, and we see the not. And whoever you are, you want to be one of the righteous. You want to be one of the upright. You want to be one of the ones that is, And you're gonna find your exact place, because that's what God does. He plants you. So go be planted in the seat, 3 of Cups, that God has for you. Some of you guys, yeah, you're gonna be planted once again, chosen one, right where you need to be. Yeah, this is your path. Okay, you're chosen for this. Whatever this is, you're meant to be seen. You're meant to be a leader. You're meant to be, you're somebody out here. You're meant to guide like other people like you. We have activators. Okay, we have high priestesses. We have prophets. We have many different types of spiritual beings with many different types of purposes out here. But I'm literally seeing someone someone saw something. Someone saw something. God revealed something I'm getting revelations. Something to someone. And with that knowledge, with that wisdom, with that insight, you are meant to help others transition into this new energy. It's gonna be a clear divide, righteous, non-righteous, in these positions of power. You can't help but see it in this day and age, is what I'm saying. But you guys have learned, and you're meant to be an inspiration. You are inspiration, so you're meant to be it. I heard protector of the people, 7 of Wands. Yeah, you a fighter innately. You gonna fight, and that's what has made you stronger. All of the adversity and the challenges, you just took it, and yeah, you are creating something, and God is helping you. You about to be someone you never thought that you would be. Doing something you never saw yourself doing, for real. Like, God is really like pivoting you and rerouting you into some type of position where God gave it, so can't nobody take it. There's a certain energy that's coming through with this Emperor that's very different. I don't think people understand divine unions and what those do when those come together. I don't think people understand the power of these divine unions. It creates new worlds. It creates new timelines. It creates new experiences and vibrations for people to be on. And unions have been happening. So, yeah, this was a part of the plan. All over the place, corruption is being seen and called out. Gaslighting, manipulation, all over. It's in the news. It's everywhere. Shocking, eye-opening moments. It's everywhere. Everywhere you look, we're getting a fucking culture shock, a soul shock, a fucking awakening, a transformation. So yeah, somebody out here, it's like spirits dropping things and you picking it up. Like the breadcrumbs. I told you, follow the breadcrumbs that spirit is dropping, and someone's doing it. You're getting the messages. You're seeing the shift. You're a part of it. So someone's coming into power. This is divinely orchestrated and ordained. This is meant to happen. Nothing can stop this. I'm sorry. That's the truth. It'll be met by the sword. That's what God just said. Nothing can stop what you are doing. No magic, no manipulation, no projection. Ooh, someone has a huge calling. Oh my gosh, this is kind of scary. The level of protection that's around you. I wouldn't try you. Shit. I would just walk away. Shit. You can't agree to disagree. I just leave you alone, whoever you are. I'm just saying. they're better off just leaving you alone because you got shit to do. Yeah, I'm going to leave that alone. But that's just a message of confirmation for somebody. You got a crazy purpose. And I feel like you still may be thinking a little too small. But you be having some dreams. You be seeing yourself in some places and some spaces. And you're like, how the fuck am I going to get there? I shuffle and land right back on the towel. Only God knows that. Only God knows that, chosen one. Only you can jump off the tower and be the star. See what I'm saying? And that's your truth. So whatever this is, that's what God is saying you work with right now. And stand on it. Yeah, stand on it. That's what I heard. Stand on it. This ain't no magic. This don't have nothing to do with no magic. This has everything to do with you're done with that part of your journey. You understand the warfare. You understand, many different layers. I heard social, economic, you understand many different layers of what people are experiencing. And you're going to give the people what you need. That's what I heard. I'm just telling you what God said. So if you doubted yourself, your message, your reach, your impact, your giving spirit, nah, you being seen. And you about to be seeing a little bit more. Some of you guys, your platforms are about to expand exponentially. I'm talking like number increase overnight. I'm talking about subscriber. I'm talking about your money is about to be fixed on your platform. I'm talking about, people that you will never meet, never see, never know, speaking good things on your behalf. I'm thinking about, and hearing people coming together to talk about you, to assist. I'm hearing, how can we make things easier for you? Like somebody beside you or outside of you knows who you are. They see you coming. Someone sees you coming. Like someone sees the big stepper. Like someone sees the God body. Somebody sees, yeah, that one right there. They're going to do big things. Like this is how someone is talking about you. So just know, people support you. Even if it's quiet. You feel that, when you be by yourself, you get geared up. You're like, yeah, I'm going to do it. Like, yeah, I know exactly what, yeah. And then all of a sudden it goes away. Nah, that's the universe letting you know, like you being cheered on, you being supported. Like this is what you are supposed to be doing. Whatever lights you up, Starseed. What lights you up? Again, why'd you start? And that's going to determine where you end up. And for whoever you are, you meant to end up in a place where many people see you, many people know you, many people look up to you. And many people live better because of you. Damn. I don't know how you have the reach that you have, but you got it. Congratulations and keep going. Have a good one.